What is going on, guys? My name is Ben. How are you guys doing today? What I have for you today in this video is, and you may be surprised by this just by looking at the device I have. Now, before you guys say anything, I still have my iPhone right here. I use it from time to time, but this is actually my primary phone right now and on service. This is the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. So there it is, as you can see right there. Wish I could have done the unboxing. I just didn't get the chance to. So I had no choice but to open the thing up myself. So what I'm going to do in this video, and I'm just going to make separate videos on this device, is what I'm going to do right now is demonstrate the camera app. Alright, so this is a little different compared to what I've been used to on iOS, so let's just get started right here. And for those of you that maybe are looking into an Android phone and wanting to switch from your current phone, then hopefully that this video will help you in some way, especially if you do a lot of photography with your smartphone. Alright, so here's the user interface right here, and the only reason why you see black is because it's on the background right now, and basically, yeah, as you can see, so the camera was basically just facing nothing, and it's just down on the desk. So here's your user interface right here. Let's start at the top left corner. This is your settings button, and you have multiple settings right here, which is basically you have the flash right here, which is basically whether you want to set it to turn it off, you want to turn it on, or set it to auto. And you have a timer right here, and you can set the timer so in case if you were to take a family picture or something and you got your phone standing on a tripod, and basically give yourself some time so that way to make sure that everyone's in the picture. And this one right here, you can change the different effects right here. So let me just get my iPhone 5 in here. So here's the iPhone 5, right? And I can basically change the effect if I wanted to. So I can hit, let's see, oh, I apologize, this was in the landscape mode. So here it is in portrait, and I can basically change the effect. So as you can see, got a nice, shady effect around, and then the color changes a little bit, and you basically got multiple effects. I like this one right here, fisheye, although I don't believe this is a true fisheye, but at least I can focus on it as well. And let's go back in there, and then basically you can download more if you wanted to, which let's actually bring that up here. Alright, so here's your download page, and you wanted to download more filters. Yes, that's what they call it, filters. There you go, and then you can basically search for it, and you can get some free ones as well. Hit the back button right here, and I'm back in the camera app. Now, let's take a look at more of the settings. Now, this is actually where you can change the picture size. If you guys don't know, whenever you hear smartphones or cameras in general have said like a certain amount of megapixels, like in this case this is 16, and then there are some that are 8, 5, whatever the case may be. From my understanding, megapixels are basically just the size of the photo, so you can actually adjust the size of the photo if you wanted to just by looking at these choices right here. As you can see, we got 12, 8.9, 8, and then 6. Now let's hit these three little dots right here. What are these? These are basically more settings. And you basically have like exposure value, ISO, whatever, video size, tap to take pics, which I can do that using a front-facing camera. I believe it said off before, and I believe that's when I'm using the rear-facing camera. So we'll test it out later. And of course, you can reset your settings, and you can hit the question mark. And one other thing I like is these right here, you can actually take and drag them to the top right here. So if I wanted to take the timer, I can just take it and then drag it out there. And then now I got 4 buttons right there. Now here's this one right here, which I don't know, I don't understand why it's not active. Oh, maybe I have to change the mode back to, no, not that one. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong one by accident. I'll get to that one later. And hit this one, filter, hit no effect. Okay, there we go. And HDR photos, and you can take high dynamic range photos. So let's say if we just took a picture, we'll bring back the iPhone, and we'll do the Apple logo. And Oh, yep, tap to take pictures. That worked. And it should work the same as the iOS. Oh, no, it didn't. Well, I'll figure that one out later. So maybe it's a little bit different on Android. I didn't get the chance to try everything. I did try most of it though, but not completely everything yet. And then of course you have this button right here, which you can change the camera. So in this case, here's the rear-facing camera. Hi guys, that's what you're on right now. And then of course you have selfie, and basically you can change some of the settings right here. Alright, so let's go back. And this button right here is actually where you can view the photos that you took. So in this case, here's one with the iPhone 5. As you can see, well, I didn't do a good job at that one because I didn't tap the focus, but I will tell you this, that the camera is actually really nice on this thing. And I did take some test photos and some test recordings, so I will put that later on in the video. Now let's hit mode right here. Mode, this is very interesting to me because you can actually pick different modes, such as like panorama. If you guys aren't familiar with panorama, basically where you just take your phone and then you move it around in a certain motion at a certain speed, and you basically take one big photo as if it was an actual scene. Not only that, you have many effects right here, such as like fast motion. You can record a video for, I don't know, let's say 5 minutes. And that's 5 minutes of footage of video at regular speed. Now with fast motion, that's going to be make the video a lot quicker than 5 minutes, which is great. That's just one of them though. You can also do rear cam selfie, which if for those of you that love taking selfies and you use the front facing camera, more than likely to take a selfie. But the problem is front facing cameras are more than likely not the best quality. You can use the rear facing camera to help you take a selfie. How can you do that? Just by lining up your face with the actual box that you see right here. And I can't do it right now because I don't, my face isn't on there. And of course you can readjust it as well. You can move it around, basically get a good enough shot just to make sure that you're in the picture. Alright. Another mode that I really like was actually dual camera mode. Dual camera right here, as you can see. So this is basically where you can take a picture or a video just by using two cameras at the same time. So as you can see, we have the front facing camera right here, and you can see a little bit of my camera, and you could change the mode of that one. And actually, if you hit that button or hit the secondary camera window, you can actually change the cameras, and you can actually do that while you're recording the video as well. So for example, I'm going to switch over to the video mode right now. But as you can see, this button right here was also to take pictures, so let's just do that really quick. And it must have used the flash because it's in a dark environment. But as you can see, it took the whole background, which obviously the color is the way it is because it took a picture of my background right here. And of course, there's the front-facing camera. Now let's get back into the camera. Should have used the back button. I keep forgetting about that. And all we have to do is hit the video button, and it's going to automatically record. Auto night detection cannot be used while recording videos. Okay. So, oop. Looks like the dual camera mode stopped. Let me see if dual camera. Okay. And there we go. Alright, and can record up to 10 minutes. It didn't do that before when I was testing this. And of course, we can change the cameras as well. So you can see me there, and then you can see the black background. And then let's hit stop. Let's go into the viewfinder, the view box. And there we go. Alright, and can record up to 10 minutes. It didn't do that before when I was testing this. And of course, we can change the cameras as well. So as you can see, I was able to record both cameras and switch between them simultaneously. And so this is an amazing feature. Now, I know this is not a new feature because I remember they announced this for the first time on the Galaxy S4. But this is one of those features that really amazed me, and I couldn't help myself not to put this on video just to show you guys. And now, you may see this flash icon right here and this micro SD card icon right there. Now the flash icon, that just lets you know that your flash is on and you've had it set to automatic flash depending on the lighting environment. But why do you see an SD card icon right there? That's because in my Samsung Galaxy Note 4, I have a micro SD card installed in there. Why do I have it installed? That's for my personal convenience, for keeping my music, pictures, videos on there while not leaving it on the actual device itself. And I can actually change where I want it to be saved just by going into this little setting right here and storage location. As you can see, it's selected memory card. I can select it back to device, keep it saved on onto my device if I wanted to. Alright, so you guys have seen the settings, and what I'm going to do is cut it right here, give you guys some test footage, and enjoy. Hey guys, so right now we are doing the quality test of the front facing camera on the Samsung Galaxy Note 4, and I am doing this as I am walking. So what do you guys think about the quality? How is this compared to the iPhone 6, 6 Plus, or Galaxy S5, S6 cameras? Whichever cameras that you want to compare it to. Definitely not DSLR cameras, that's for sure. I look a little bit dark here. Let me see if I can tap the focus. I'm not sure if that worked or not, but camera quality test. It could be due to lighting out here because I'm doing this outside. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Alright guys, so that was basically my camera quality test of the Samsung Galaxy Note 4. And I know that this phone was not brand new. It wasn't just released yesterday, but this is an amazing phone and I wanted to share my experience with certain parts of the phone, and in this case with the camera, and it's amazing to me. So what do you guys think about the camera quality? How does it compare to other phones that you know out there? How does this camera compare to the iPhone 6 Plus camera, maybe the Galaxy S5, the S6, or the regular iPhone 6 camera, or even the iPhone 5, 5S, whatever camera phone you want to compare it to, as long as it's the latest and greatest, or at least close to the latest and greatest. I'd like to see what you guys say in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.